Hello, thank you for this opportunity to build this model for you guys, and thank you for viewing it also. I really appreciate it. And on here we have your pool, decking, and surround proposal. So we'll start over here. You can see here's the steps down into your pool, and then I was thinking a nice little seat wall here with a umbrella for the kitties, just to kind of keep the shade and everything so that they can hang out down here. You were telling me that they're young enough that they play on the stairs and things down here. So I was thinking maybe some poolside seating for that area. And then as we pan over to the end of the pool, you can see, let's see if I can zoom out on this structure. You can see kind of everything I have going on here. Yeah, we'll start on this side. So here is your little frog with the power box behind him. And then, so to start, this is about 12 feet from the corner of the pool all the way to here. So to start, I've got a nice little planter going on. And then there's some tiered shelving, striated rock going on through this little rock formation right here. Now what I have going on is a disappearing waterfall on this. And what that means is this will be self-contained, and I will use a external pump to pump the water through. There is a basin on the bottom tier and a fill-up point on the back, and we will get to that. So let's just go ahead and go on in. Here's the source of the main fall. There's going to be a weir under here, and then the water is going to fall out and cascade and fall onto this rock, fall down over this rock, hit on this rock, and then go back inside here into a weir that I will have hidden under here. Now when this falls down on this middle tier, I also have a channel for the water to run down underneath this rock and then come out on this side here. And then it will hit this tier, and then flow back inside the weir. This piece and this piece are all connected as one piece, even though it looks like separate pieces. So that's how I'm going to do that. And I thought that that would be a nice little addition to just this waterfall here. Now this one here, we'll be using your pool pump, and we'll have to replumb so that the out is over here somewhere, and then I will run the plumbing up and through and then make it what I need to make it. So I've got about a 4-foot waterfall from the top of here down to the water, so that'll make in for some nice sounds and very good auditory repercussions. And on this striated rock here, you can see I've got 1, 2, and then there's a couple more boulders up top, and then it houses a planter on the top, and I thought that would be a great spot for some snake plants, maybe some dracaenas, something of that nature that is full sun, loves the sun, flowers and foliage. The top is dressed out with nice moss, and what that would be true to what you guys are going to get. I would adhere some moss to the top of this and then let that grow. I've done that before. It looks very nice. Same thing with the top of this rock here. As you're coming down, you can see through the back of the fall, I have a column back here, a monolithic column. Same thing here, monolithic column. And then here's kind of a dry stack stone that these are resting on. And so we've got 2 columns and then a dry stack. And then that dry stack houses a planter over here, as well as a ledge right there. Let's see if I can get in on that a little better. There we go. So there's a little bit of a ledge here for drinks or what have you. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything, really. Vines love ledges. So if we were to have some kind of vinage out of this planter here, it could possibly, just stream down this ledge here. Now, after the dry stack, I've got a seat wall, poolside seating, coming right out of the stone. And I know that that looks a little unattached at the moment, but it's clay. And so when I make this actual life size, it'll look like the seat is part of this stone, okay? So it'll all be coming out as one. I also put an umbrella in over here just because this is all full sun over here. There's no shade, nothing like that. And you can see just from the lighting, at high noon, you'll have almost 5 feet of shade from the umbrella. And this is going to be a 5-foot long seat wall. Same thing with this guy here, 5 feet long for a seat wall. Let's go around to the back side here. So you can see the back side looks just as good as the front. So it's visually striking from the back also. You can see I've got a lot of fractures. Sorry, I've been drinking coffee today. I've got a lot of fantastic fractures, and you can see the striation patterns coming through the rock just like they would in real life. Here's a fracture from the front coming all the way through the back of the stone and out just like they would if this was a real, just like it would if this was a real geology lesson. So this little rock, this little guy right here, let's see if I can move him. There we go. And I'm going to tilt the camera, and then you see I've got a little wedge right here. So that little wedge is going to be your fill hole and your pump access for this waterfall structure. So what that means is you can fill the weir in the bottom that is housed in this entire rock. You can fill the weir up, and as soon as it gets full, it will weep out the edge here, and then that's how you know you have a full weir inside of your waterfall. Also, I will make it to where if you have to exchange your pump for any reason, you can unscrew a check valve and redo a pump inside there. This is going to be a solarized pump, and I'm probably going to hide the solar panel up in here somewhere underneath the foliage or on the side of a rock, or I haven't quite got that figured out just yet, but that'll be my problem to figure out. Not a big deal. We are problem solvers. And then that rock just goes right back in there, hides that, boom, bam. You can see the snake plants on that side of the top of the rock there. And then here are my monolithic structures and the columns. And they are fractured just like what you would see in nature as well. So I hope you like this little presentation and this little model that I've made for you folks. I like it. I think it's going to look really nice, really nice. So let me know what you think. I can definitely come and do an in-person presentation, answer any kind of questions that you have, make any changes that are needed. All right, folks, thank you very much.